You already know what it is.
Forget violence, all over make music.
Hi guys, the MC Major, this is Project Black Man TV. Today, we have in-house a producer, singer-songwriter, artist. This geezer's prolific, he's been at it for years. So today we're gonna get into his head. Today we're speaking to a young man, his name is K-OSS. K-OSS.
Hi there.
I'm good, man.
Black man to the world!
Whoa! It's good to have you today, man. How's tricks, man? You good?
Yeah, everything's good, chilling out.
You still working hard? Every time I see you in the studio, man, do you ever come out the studio?
I don't. I sometimes live in here. You know what I mean? I've got a kitchen around there and bathroom, everything, so there's not a reason to move.
Yeah, I like
You know what I mean? If you had this place, you wouldn't leave it neither, so.
Yeah, you're too right, man. It's a lovely studio. This is K-OSS's studio, everybody. So, I wanted you to tell the guys out there where it all kind of started for you. Like where did the whole music thing start for you, you know? Because you've been at it for years.
Yeah. I see, it started in school, really, when I was with my friends and hanging around in the playground, you know, like, watching Fresh Prince, coming back to school tomorrow, acting like Fresh Prince, doing dances and...
Did you have the haircut, yeah?
I had a whirl of hairstyles then, you know, remember?
I remember when he was a kid, man.
Clinton's actually my neighbour, so he knows me more than anyone. So, but yeah, like I had the whirl of hairstyles, you know what I mean? And that's where it really started, like I remember my English lessons, doing poetry. I used to love English. And my teacher, her name was Mrs. Smallman. So I kept, she was married to the other English teacher. So I kept getting transferred from one lesson to the other, like being a bad kid, you know what I mean? And I was always like a funky kid, you know what I mean? Always stand out and everything, like the class joker and things. But all of my exercise books, they were all full of poems. And they weren't, like, I thought they were poems, but they were really songs.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And that's what really started. And I remember seeing a Super Cat video called Get On Run Hot, when he's got his like Russian hat on and thing like that. He's riding the motorbike in the hot sun in Kingston. Yeah. And I was like, yo, I want to be like that, you know what I mean? And then growing up in school, you know, I get to hear some crazy music, like from like music that was imported, because we had a sound system.
Yeah.
So music that was imported, like that we imported by Sizzler and people like this. And I don't know, I found myself wanting to sing like them and be like them. And I used to talk so good before, and I wanted to be like them so much, and now I can't talk back good again, you understand?
You might have to reteach yourself,
yeah, well, you know? But yeah, that's where it started. And you know, to be fair, where it really started was in your little box room where you did the other upstairs in the house, because I remember coming round one time and you're there with the brother from Rampage or one of them, and I said, yo Clinton, I can rap, you know? And I never forget the beat and everything. It was whoop, there it is. And I came into the house and I was like, yo Clinton, I can rap, man. I'm a ragga, like I think we used to call it like ragga chatting them times, you know what I mean? And I said, yo, I can chat ragga, Clinton. And Clinton just laughed, and I sang for the whole 3 minutes or something where I wrote out a song and Clinton just laughed at me. But then that's what made me. That's like all those times. Look, I still remember that moment till now, and it's more than 20 years, you know what I mean? And these moments is what made my life and made me want to do this. Like, I love music, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know how else to describe it to you.
Chaos again. Tell them no matter we. Tell them we not study with friends if you want one. Go and go study with friends.
I've worked with so many reggae people. I've worked with a couple of like R&B people, like hip hop people and stuff. You know, I've got a rock band, so I do a lot of songwriting for that, which is like it's still reggae, but it's on a rock beat. You know, it's more pop. It's like popularized, you know, as such.
I must say,
music.
I've heard your rock stuff. It's phenomenal.
To be fair, that's my best music, you know.
I actually love your rock stuff. Like more than your reggae stuff.
I understand. Yeah.
I love it.
If I were there for you, tell me, would you be there for me?
me as a youth, you know what I mean? Like anyone who know me and how I grow up and everything and how I am as a dude, you know what I mean? Everyone know that I love reggae, so that's something I can't really leave, you know what I mean? And my reggae music make me see the world. It make me make the greatest friends what I have now, you know what I mean? Make me travel all over Europe, make me go to India with Mafia and Floxy them and Aswad them, you know what I mean? And so things like that make me feel good.
What happened in Jamaica? I know you got yourself into a couple of different projects while you was out there. You was working.
I got raped by 3 gal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but sorry, I've done a bunch of reggae projects, and I was also recording like some of my rock stuff. So I went like to Halfway Tree with my acoustic guitarist, and we just sang out at Halfway Tree Bus Garage. You know what I mean? And I sang 2 of my rock songs, and it was like, what's this guy doing? You get me? But it was wicked. Like people love it. You know what I mean? And people, you know, in developed, like it's like, I don't mean it like in a way, I don't mean to sound rude, but in developing countries, the system is different. You see over here, so people just, you wake up to go to work. Over there it's a little different. People still wake up to go to work, but you know, like most of my friends them don't have a job, you know what I mean? The people that I know that work, they run stall and thing in like in the market, you understand? So lifestyle is a little different, you know what I mean? So when I don't know, like it's special. It's like when it's summertime here and we go to like Golden Square where Sony and all that is. When everybody from the offices come out into the gardens in the square, and then you get a couple of musicians singing. And those moments, like Camden Lock and these kind of places, you know what I mean? And you know, if
quite magical them moments.
Yeah, and I'm very spiritual with my music. I love that vibe of music, you know. So you know, to go anywhere, like I'm a man. Like if you ask any of my friends, I've been to everywhere around the world. And you know, in the middle of Amsterdam, I sing with like, you know, the local tramp that's playing his guitar, and that to me is music. That's a vibe, you know what I mean? And so all of the tramps around the world who are musicians and know me, it's
K-OSS.
me.
Come find K-OSS.
No, but seriously, like I stopped like that. I love that shit. You know what I mean? That's real music to me. Ready.
Over to my place. I don't wanna let you go tonight.
already know what it is.
Forget violence, I'd rather make music.
No hype, only black mic, no bagger man. Yo.